Hello everyone, welcome to Techno, your go-to channel for mastering exams and excelling in your studies. Today we'll dive into a detailed explanation of an English exam sample that contains 10 parts. This video will guide you through the exam specifications and provide insights into the answers to help you ace your test. Let's get started. Exam overview. This exam evaluates various skills including writing, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and grammar. It has 10 sections, each designed to test a specific aspect of your English proficiency. Here's a quick breakdown. 1. Writing tasks that assess your opinion and extended writing skills. 2. Reading comprehension with free response and multiple choice questions. 3. Grammar and vocabulary through maze tasks. 4. Text organization and advanced comprehension skills. Each part has its unique focus, so stay tuned as we break them down one by one. Part 1. Writing task. In Part 1, you are asked to write your opinion about the importance of sports in building a community. The task requires at least one sentence expressing your opinion, planning your ideas and ensuring correct spelling and grammar. Here's the sample question. Why are sports important for building a community? Let's analyze the sample answer. Sports are important because they bring people together, promote teamwork, and help build a strong sense of community. They allow people from different backgrounds to connect and work towards a common goal. Why is this answer effective? It begins with a clear opinion. Sports are important. It provides 3 supporting points: bringing people together, promoting teamwork, and creating community bonds. It's concise and grammatically correct. Now it's your turn. Think of your own reasons why sports are valuable to a community and jot them down. Comment your answer under the video. Now let's dive into Part 2 of the exam, which focuses on creating a writing plan. This part is all about organizing your thoughts before you start writing in Part 3. Planning is a crucial step because it helps you stay focused and ensures your writing is clear and well-structured. Task overview. Here, you're tasked with creating a plan for a paragraph about how sports build community. Your plan should include 3 key elements. 1. A main idea that expresses your overall opinion. 2. 2 supporting details to back up your opinion. 3. A conclusion to summarize your main idea. Sample plan. Let's look at an example. Main idea. Sports help unite people and promote social interaction in the community. Details. 1. Sports provide opportunities for teamwork and cooperation. 2. They create shared experiences that foster connections among community members. Conclusion. Sports bring individuals together and create a strong, supportive community. Why is this important? Breaking your paragraph into these components makes your writing easier to follow. It also ensures you address all parts of the task, which will improve your score. Your turn. Now it's your time to practice. Think about how sports have built community in your experience. Write down your main idea, come up with 2 specific details, and craft a strong conclusion. Once you've done that, you'll be ready to move on to Part 3, where you'll write the full paragraph. Let's keep going. Comment your answer under the video. Let's move on to Part 3 of the exam, which is the extended writing task. This part requires you to write a well-developed paragraph about how sports help build a stronger community. You'll need to include 1. Why sports are important in uniting people. 2. An example of a community that benefits from sports. 3. How participating in sports promotes teamwork and social connections. Task overview. You are expected to write about 50 words. So keep your paragraph focused, clear, and concise. Use the plan you created in Part 2 as a guide to structure your writing. Sample. Answer. Here's an example of what a strong response might look like. Sports are important because they bring people from different backgrounds together. For example, the local football team in my neighborhood unites people to support a common goal. Playing in a team helps build teamwork, communication, and trust, strengthening the social bonds in our community and promoting a sense of unity. Notice how this paragraph starts with a clear statement about the importance of sports, provides a specific example to make the point relatable, explains how teamwork and social connections are developed through sports. Your turn. Now it's your chance to write. Refer back to your plan from Part 2 and transform it into a cohesive paragraph. Remember to start with a clear main idea, support it with specific details or examples, end with a strong concluding sentence. Take your time to check for spelling and grammar, as these are part of your evaluation. Once you're done, you've completed a significant part of your exam. Let's keep going to the next section. Comment your answer under the video. Let's dive into Part 4, the free response question section. In this part, you'll read a short text about a topic related to the importance of sports in communities, and then you'll answer 2 questions based on the text. This section tests your reading comprehension and your ability to articulate clear and concise answers. The text. Let me read the passage for you. The power of sports in communities. In many communities around the world, sports serve as more than just a form of entertainment. They bring people together and help them form connections. Through sports, individuals can work as a team, overcoming personal differences to achieve a common goal. This sense of unity is particularly evident in local sports events where teams, fans, and volunteers come together to cheer, support, and collaborate. For example, in a small town, the annual football match between 2 local schools is not just a competition, but a community event. People of all ages gather to watch, whether they are parents, students, or friends. The event brings the community together in a shared celebration of talent, effort, and spirit. It teaches young people the values of cooperation, respect, and discipline, while giving them a sense of pride in their community. Sports events also have the power to break down barriers. People from different backgrounds, cultures, and walks of life can connect through their love of the game. Whether it's watching a match, participating in a local league, or simply supporting a team, sports provide a platform for social interaction and understanding. In conclusion, sports are essential in creating strong communities. They foster teamwork, respect, and unity, while also offering an opportunity for individuals to connect and form lasting friendships. The questions and sample answers. Question 1. How do sports help build connections in communities? Here's a sample answer. Sports bring people together by providing opportunities for teamwork, shared experiences, and collaboration in community events. Question 2. How does participating in sports promote teamwork and respect? Here's a sample answer. Participating in sports teaches individuals how to work together, respect each other's roles, and achieve a common goal. Your turn. Now, read the passage again and think carefully about the questions. Use specific ideas from the text to support your answers. Write your responses in clear sentences, and don't forget to check for proper grammar and spelling. That's it for Part 4. Great job tackling the reading and answering process. Let's move on to the next section. Part 5 of the exam, which tests grammar and vocabulary skills. We'll break it down, read through the example, and explain how to choose the correct answers. Let's dive in. Introduction to Part 5. In Part 5, you'll be completing a short passage by selecting the correct words from multiple choice options. This part checks your understanding of grammar rules, verb tenses, and vocabulary usage. Here's how it works. 1. You'll read a text with blanks. 2. For each blank, you'll choose one option from A, B, or C. 3. Your goal is to select the most grammatically and contextually appropriate word. Now, let's analyze the sample passage together. Reading the text. Here's the text. Ali is A. Walk, B. Walking, C. Walked to the sports field. He, A. Likes, B. Liking, C. Liked, playing football with his friends. His coach always, A. Encourages, B. Encouraged, C. Encouraging him to improve his skills. After practice, Ali, A. Joins, B. Joined, C. Joining his teammates for a quick game. Let's go step by step and pick the correct answers. Explanation of answers. 1. First sentence, Ali is awas to the sports field. The options are A. Walk, B. Walking, C. Walked. The verb is tells us this sentence uses the present continuous tense, which describes an action happening right now. The correct answer is B. Walking. Answer. Ali is walking to the sports field. 2. Second sentence. He is playing football with his friends. The options are A. Likes, B. Liking, C. Liked. Here, the verb needs to match the present tense. Likes is the correct choice because it expresses a habitual action. The correct answer is A. Likes. Answer. He likes playing football with his friends. 3. Third sentence. His coach always him to improve his skills. The options are A. Encourages, B. Encouraged, C. Encouraging. The word always suggests a habitual action in the present tense. The correct form is encourages. The correct answer is A. Encourages. Answer. His coach always encourages him to improve his skills. 4. Final sentence. After practice, Ali datina his teammates for a quick game. The options are A. Joins, B. Joined, C. Joining. Since this describes something that regularly happens after practice, we use the simple present tense, joins. The correct answer is A. Joins. Answer. After practice, Ali joins his teammates for a quick game. Key takeaways. To excel in Part 5. 1. Pay close attention to verb tenses, present, past, or continuous. 2. Look for context clues like always or after practice to determine the correct tense. 3. Practice identifying subject-verb agreement and other grammatical rules. Closing segment. That's it for Part 5 of the exam. I hope this explanation makes it easier for you to approach grammar and vocabulary questions with confidence. Don't forget to practice similar passages to strengthen your skills. Now let's talk about two essential English tenses, the present simple and the present continuous. After learning about them, we'll apply this knowledge to Part 5 of the exam, where you'll see these tenses in action. So let's dive in. Section 1. Explanation of present simple. The present simple tense is used for facts or general truths. The sun rises in the east. Habits or routines. I go to school every day. Fixed schedules. The train leaves at 9 a.m. Structure. 1. For positive sentences. Subject plus base verb plus S for he, she, it. Examples. I play football. He reads books. 2. For negatives. Subject plus do, does not, plus base verb. Examples. She does not like coffee. They do not swim. 3. For questions. Do, does, plus subject plus base verb. Examples. Does he study hard? Do they watch TV? Section 2. Explanation of present continuous. The present continuous tense is used for actions happening right now. I am studying English. Temporary actions. She is staying with her grandparents. Future plans. We are going to the park tomorrow. Structure. 1. For positive sentences, subject plus am, is, are, plus verb plus ing. He is playing football. They are watching a movie. 2. For negatives, subject plus am, is, are not plus verb, plus ing. Examples. I am not sleeping. She is not working. 3. For questions, am is, are plus, subject, plus verb, plus ing examples. Is he coming to the party? Are they cooking dinner? Section 3, application to Part 5. Now let's use what we've learned to complete Part 5 of the exam. Here's the text. Ali is jakper, A, walk, B, walking, C, walked, to the sports field. He, jaker, A, likes, B, liking, C, liked, playing football with his friends. His coach always, A, encourages, B, encouraged, C, encouraging him to improve his skills. After practice, Ali, A, joins, B, joined, C, joining his teammates for a quick game. Sentence 1. Ali is to the sports field. This describes an action happening right now. Therefore, we use the present continuous. The correct answer is B, walking. Ali is walking to the sports field. Sentence 2. He, playing football with his friends. This describes a fact or a habit, so we use the present simple. The correct answer is A, likes. He likes playing football with his friends. Sentence 3. His coach always calm him to improve his skills. Always indicates a habitual action, so we use the present simple. The correct answer is A, encourages. His coach always encourages him to improve his skills. Sentence 4. After practice, Ali started his teammates for a quick game. This is a regular action, so we use the present simple. The correct answer is A, joins. After practice, Ali joins his teammates for a quick game. Section 4, recap. To summarize, use the present simple for facts, habits, and routines. Use the present continuous for actions happening now or temporary situations. In Part 5, knowing these rules helped us choose the correct options. Ali is walking. He likes playing. His coach encourages. Ali joins his teammates. We're diving into Part 6 of our exam sample, the Advanced Maze task. This part tests your grammar and vocabulary skills through text organization. Sounds tricky? Don't worry. I'll guide you through it step by step, and by the end of this video, you'll feel confident about tackling these questions in your exam. Explaining the task. Let's look at the task instructions first. You'll read a passage with blanks, and for each blank, you must choose the correct option, either A, B, or C. These options will test your understanding of grammar, word usage, and logical flow in a sentence. The best approach is to 1. Read the entire sentence to understand its meaning. 2. Identify the grammatical structure or context needed. 3. Eliminate incorrect options and then choose the most logical one. Reading and explaining the passage. Now, let's read the passage together and go through the answers one by one. Text. Sports events can be both fun and educational. 1. First. Chas. A. You should. B. You must. C. You will. Prepare yourself for the competition by warming up. Explanation. The correct option is A. You should because it implies a recommendation or good practice before competing. Incorrect options. You must sounds too strict, and you will doesn't fit the context of giving advice. 2. Next, it's important to A. Listen. B. Ignore. C. Interrupt. The instructions given by the coach. Explanation. The correct answer is A. Listen because following the coach's instructions is crucial in any sport. Ignore and interrupt are the opposite of what you should do during a sports event. 3. During the event, make sure to A. To respect, B. Argue, C. Dismiss your teammates' ideas. Explanation. The answer is A. Respect, because teamwork and collaboration rely on respecting others' input. Argue and dismiss are negative actions that disrupt teamwork. 4. Winning is not everything. The key is to A. Communicate, B. Argue, C. Dismiss with your team and encourage each other. Explanation. The correct answer is A. Communicate because good communication is essential for team success. Argue and dismiss are not productive behaviors in a team setting. 5. After the match, you asked A. celebrate, B. ignore, C. insult your opponents for their effort. Explanation. The correct choice is A. Celebrate because it shows good sportsmanship and respect for others' efforts. Ignore and insult would be disrespectful and are not acceptable behaviors. 6. Finally, always, choice. A. Reflect, B. Forget, C. Ignore. On how you play to improve for next time. Explanation. The answer is A. Reflect because reflecting helps you learn from your experiences and improve your skills. Forget and ignore suggest negligence, which goes against the idea of growth. Summary and tips. In this task, context is key. Read the full sentence carefully before choosing. Think about what makes sense in the situation. What sounds logical, positive, and fits the overall flow of the text. Always aim for options that promote good practices, like communication, respect, and reflection. Part 7 of the exam. This section is all about reading comprehension and multiple choice questions. Let's dive right in, step by step. Transition. First, I'll read the text for you, then we'll go through the questions and explain the correct answers. Reading the text. Here's the text. A school survey found that students enjoy studying science and English the most. These subjects are engaging because they involve experiments and creative activities. Students said they like learning through group work and hands-on tasks. However, many students find history challenging. They reported that memorizing dates and events can be difficult. Some students don't understand how history applies to their lives, but teachers believe it develops critical thinking. To make history more interesting, some schools introduced role-playing activities and field trips. For example, students act as historical figures or visit historical sites to experience the past. Teachers believe these methods help students connect with history and understand its relevance to today's world. Question 1. Which subjects do students enjoy most? The options are A. Science and English, B. Math and History, C. English and History. The correct answer is A. Science and English. This is mentioned in the first sentence of the text. Students enjoy studying science and English the most. Question 2. Why is history considered challenging? The options are A. Because it involves creative projects, B. Because it requires memorizing dates and events, C. Because students dislike role-playing activities. The correct answer is B. Because it requires memorizing dates and events. This is stated clearly in the second paragraph. They reported that memorizing dates and events can be difficult. Question 3. How are schools making history more engaging? The options are A. By introducing experiments, B. By using role-playing and field trips, C. By eliminating memorization. The correct answer is B. By using role-playing and field trips. In the text, it says, to make history more interesting, some schools introduced role-playing activities and field trips. Question 4. What do teachers believe history develops? The options are A. Critical thinking, B. Creative writing, C. Hands-on skills. The correct answer is A. Critical thinking. In the text, it says, teachers believe it develops critical thinking. Question 5. What do students do during role-playing activities? The options are A. Visit historical sites, B. Act as historical figures, C. Both A and B. The correct answer is C. Both A and B. The text explains, students act as historical figures or visit historical sites to experience the past. Question 6. What is the purpose of role-playing activities? The options are A. To help students memorize events, B. To connect with history and understand its relevance, C. To reduce field trips. The correct answer is B, to connect with history and understand its relevance. The text clearly states, teachers believe these methods help students connect with history and understand its relevance to today's world. Closing. And that's it for Part 7. Remember, reading comprehension isn't just about finding the right answers. It's about understanding the text and thinking critically about it. Keep practicing, and you'll see improvement in no time. Part 8 of the exam, which is all about multiple-choice questions. I'll walk you through how to approach these questions and help you understand the reasoning behind the correct answers. Let's get started. Transition. In Part 8, you'll be given a short text and several multiple-choice questions. Your task is to carefully read the text and choose the best answer based on the information provided. Sounds simple, right? Let's break it down with an example. Reading the text. Here's the text for Part 8. Clothing in ancient Egypt was both functional and symbolic. People used linen, a light and breathable fabric, to make their clothes, which suited the hot climate. Men wore short kilts, while women wore long dresses. Wealthier Egyptians added embroidery and beads to their clothing to display their status. Jewelry was equally important in Egyptian culture. Men, women, and even children wore necklaces, bracelets, and rings made of gold, silver, or colorful stones. Jewelry was not only decorative but also believed to offer protection and bring good fortune. Footwear was simple. Most people walked barefoot, but wealthier citizens wore sandals made from papyrus or leather. Sandals were practical yet elegant, reflecting the resourcefulness of Egyptian people. Clothing and jewelry were essential parts of Egyptian identity, symbolizing both personal taste and social status. Reading the questions. Now let's look at the questions. 1. What material was commonly used for clothing in ancient Egypt? A. Cotton. B. Linen. C. Wool. 2. What was the purpose of Egyptian jewelry? A. To display wealth and offer protection. B. To decorate their sandals. C. To replace footwear. 3. What were sandals made from? A. Papyrus or leather. B. Wood or wool. C. Cotton or stones. 4. How was wealth shown through clothing? A. By adding embroidery and beads. B. By wearing woolen garments. C. By wearing simple kilts. Explaining the answers. Let's break these down. 1. What material was commonly used for clothing in ancient Egypt? The correct answer is B. Linen. The text clearly states that Egyptians used linen because it was light and breathable, which suited the hot climate. 2. What was the purpose of Egyptian jewelry? The correct answer is A. To display wealth and offer protection. The text mentions that jewelry, such as necklaces, bracelets, and rings, was made from gold, silver, or colorful stones, and was believed to offer protection while also being a status symbol. 3. What were sandals made from? The correct answer is A. Papyrus or leather. According to the text, sandals worn by wealthier Egyptians were made from papyrus or leather. 4. How was wealth shown through clothing? The correct answer is A. By adding embroidery and beads. Wealthier Egyptians showed their status by adding decorative elements like embroidery and beads to their clothing. Closing, and that's it for Part 8. As you can see, answering these questions requires paying attention to details in the text. Take your time to read carefully, and you'll be able to pick the correct answer with confidence. Part 9 of the exam sample. First, I'll read the text, then explain the answers to the multiple-choice questions. Let's begin. Reading the text fashion has evolved over time. Traditional clothing once represented culture and heritage. These garments were made from local materials like cotton or wool and featured unique patterns. Traditional outfits were reserved for special occasions, such as weddings or religious festivals, to honor the community's values. In contrast, modern fashion focuses on practicality and global trends. Jeans, t-shirts, and sneakers are now worn worldwide. These items are comfortable and affordable, making them a favorite for daily use. Fast fashion has made trendy clothing accessible, but it also creates environmental concerns due to waste and overproduction. Despite modern trends, traditional clothing remains significant. During festivals, people wear cultural attire to celebrate their roots. For example, women in India wear saris, while men in Japan wear kimonos. These garments symbolize respect for heritage and carry emotional value passed down through generations. Modern and traditional styles coexist today. While modern clothing represents convenience, traditional attire reflects identity and cultural pride. Explaining the questions and answers. Question 1. What does traditional clothing represent? A. Culture and heritage. B. Convenience and trends. C. Environmental concerns. Explanation. The answer is A. Culture and heritage. The text highlights that traditional clothing honors community values and reflects cultural identity. Question 2. Why is modern clothing popular? A. It is affordable and comfortable. B. It honors heritage. C. It is only worn at festivals. Explanation. The correct answer is A. It is affordable and comfortable. The text mentions that modern clothing such as jeans and t-shirts is favored for daily use due to its practicality and affordability. Question 3. What is a disadvantage of fast fashion? A. It creates environmental problems. B. It is too expensive. C. It is hard to produce. Explanation. The answer is A. It creates environmental problems. The text explicitly states that fast fashion leads to waste and overproduction, contributing to environmental concerns. Question 4. What occasions feature traditional clothing? A. Daily use. B. Weddings and festivals. C. Global fashion shows. Explanation. The correct answer is B. Weddings and festivals. Traditional clothing is reserved for special occasions, as described in the passage. Question 5. How do modern and traditional clothing styles differ? A. Modern styles reflect trends. Traditional styles reflect culture. B. Traditional styles are practical. Modern styles are inconvenient. C. Modern styles are expensive. Traditional styles are free. Explanation. The answer is A. Modern styles reflect trends. Traditional styles reflect culture. The text contrasts modern fashion's focus on practicality and global trends with traditional attire's cultural significance. Question 6. What do kimonos and saris symbolize? A. Respect for heritage. B. Fast fashion. C. Daily convenience. Explanation. The correct answer is A. Respect for heritage. The passage explains that these garments celebrate cultural roots and symbolize respect for tradition. Conclusion. That's part 9. Explained. Understanding these questions not only improves your comprehension, but also helps in answering confidently. Part 10 of the exam, focusing on outdoor activities and ecotourism in New Zealand. Let's break it down step by step, read the text, and explain the answers to the multiple-choice questions. Part 10. Understanding the text. Text. Outdoor activities offer numerous benefits. Activities like hiking, camping, and kayaking help people stay fit, breathe fresh air, and relax their minds. They also encourage people to explore nature and learn valuable skills, such as navigation and teamwork. New Zealand is a popular destination for outdoor adventures. Tourists visit Milford Sound to see stunning fjords and Tongariro National Park for its volcanic landscapes. These destinations attract millions of visitors each year, boosting New Zealand's economy through tourism. Tourists often join guided tours, rent equipment, or stay at eco-friendly lodges. However, preserving nature is essential. Increased tourism can harm ecosystems if not managed properly. To prevent this, New Zealand promotes ecotourism by encouraging visitors to minimize waste, stay on trails, and respect wildlife. These practices help maintain the country's natural beauty. Outdoor adventures also unite communities. Events like group hikes or cleanup drives allow people to connect while contributing to the environment. Outdoor adventures are not just about fun, but also about fostering a sense of responsibility and appreciation for nature. Questions and explanations. 1. Why is adventure tourism popular in New Zealand? Options. A. Because of its stunning landscapes like Milford Sound and Tongariro National Park. B. Because of its city life. C. Because of its cold weather. Answer. The correct answer is A. The text highlights the natural beauty of New Zealand, mentioning Milford Sound and Tongariro National Park as key attractions for tourists seeking outdoor adventures. 2. What are the benefits of outdoor activities? Options. A. They improve physical health, reduce stress, and promote bonding. B. They provide relaxation only. C. They are only for tourists. Answer. The correct answer is A. The text explicitly states that outdoor activities improve fitness, reduce stress, and help people connect through teamwork. 3. How does New Zealand manage ecotourism? Options. A. By encouraging tourists to respect nature and minimize waste. B. By building more hotels. C. By increasing tourism. Answer. The correct answer is A. The text explains that New Zealand promotes ecotourism by asking visitors to minimize waste, stay on trails, and respect wildlife, ensuring sustainable tourism practices. 4. What is the purpose of group hikes and cleanup drives? Options. A. To help people connect and contribute to the environment. B. To increase tourism. C. To advertise the country. Answer. The correct answer is A. The text describes how these activities unite communities and encourage environmental responsibility, highlighting their social and ecological benefits. 5. How do outdoor activities promote responsibility? Options. A. By encouraging environmental care and teamwork. B. By promoting waste. C. By focusing on individual enjoyment. Answer. The correct answer is A. Outdoor adventures teach participants to care for the environment and work as a team, fostering responsibility. 6. What is one way New Zealand promotes ecotourism? Options. A. Encouraging tourists to stay on trails and minimize waste. B. Increasing flights for tourists. C. Offering discounted tickets. Answer. The correct answer is A. The text emphasizes minimizing waste and staying on trails as key ecotourism practices in New Zealand. Closing remarks. So that's a detailed walkthrough of Part 10. Remember to read the text carefully during your exam and look for key details that directly answer the questions. For more tips and lessons, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with Techno. Best of luck on your exams. See you in the next video.